Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong, we had a deal, now open...
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Suchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve!
Hey, what's all that rumpus?
Get back here! Got you now! Seems to me you asked for this. Time!
you've done it.
Don't think you can hide. Time's up, you goddamn twist! It's time to pay the piper, sweetheart! This won't take... That's something funny. Come on out! You got my full attention! Not in the mood for this hide and seek. What the... Still here, aren't you? Don't think you can hide.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. Every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Come on! Let you and me talk! I got what it takes! Come on! Let's work something out! Never respected me!
Trying good work.
Wait in, boys. Time to get your hands dirty.
That's it! Done.
We'll exercise all
Where is
defensive
she?
character.
What are you here for, sister? You won't get anywhere hiding.
Do you know how much trouble it caused me? Right off then. Biggest get off mine.
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating. Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
Ryan says
Show yourself! Come on out. You got my full attention.
Let's just say we're not here to teach them lessons.
Don't walk away now. Fun's just beginning.
Still here, aren't you?
here!
You're still here, aren't you?
Jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out. There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around! Better you than me, pal. I'm not taking the next bullet. Get out here where I can see you. Your number's up.
Lady, you're working my last nerve.
Don't think you can hide. This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Gone?
You're just a man by his enemies. Then Ryan doesn't amount to much. Some skirt and a bunch of mental cases. I know you.
Stupid jerk.
The hell was
Should've
that?
never stuck his neck out.
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal. You're still here, aren't you? You're still here, aren't you? Ran off? No skin off my nose.
Not sure which one of these jerks thought it was a good play getting in. What's going on?
That's how it's gonna be?
Party's over, huh? Oh well.
His followers have been borrowed time, if you ask me. What did... You're still here, aren't you? Where is she? Lady, You're working my last nerve!
You're just a man by his enemy.
What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
Silence!
You're just a man by his enemy.
Guy made a city at the bottom of the ocean. And they think it's a wise idea crossing it.
Too bad we gotta kill him. Shame to put talent like that to waste.
What the... You're still here, aren't you? Come on out. You got my full attention.
Welcome to the circus! No refund, no return!
Colleague appears indisposed. Let us continue this face to face!
I saw you looking at her.
A rapture reminder. The water surrounding Fontaine's department store have been sealed with an extensive number of magnetic lines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Any thoughts of escape
There's
to
no
the road?
relationship with
Life
mother
down at
and
Fontaine's
son.
is going to be what you make of
deeply
it.
intimate.
So make it great.
that attitude I hear? Don't you think you can hide? I know every inch of this house.
Disappear from sight. See through.
He says you go. You go.
Let's just say we're not here to trust them.
Idea crossing him.
Who knows? Maybe Ryan got tired of footing the bill for this place.
Come out! Let's get this over with!
Atlas followers have been living on borrowed time, if you ask me. Ryan's built up considerable cachet with me. He says you go. You go. The hell was that? Come on out. Got you now.